You're not failing. Everyone is just pretending. So hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're always been here, being a supporter of mine, welcome. Anywho, this is a very important topic that we have to discuss, right? And we know that society right now, especially during the new year, everyone is throwing down your throat.
Look at me. I made 7 figures in the first 4 months of being an entrepreneur. Why aren't you doing this?
And then you see videos like this.
One of the most popular services, locations you may say, and one that I think a lot of us has probably seen without even realizing, is the private jet. There is a studio in Los Angeles that have a very, I would say, overused set of a private jet. And for only $64 an hour, I say only, that's expensive. But you know, amongst 10 influencers, $64 for an hour is nothing to get a quick picture of you pretending to be on a private jet.
Life is so unrealistic the way it's portrayed on social media or online in general. So we need to figure out who as people do we want to be? What do we want to achieve? Why are we achieving these things? Rather than constantly comparing ourselves to other people who aren't you, who don't have the same situations as you. They might be more privileged than you, and you're thinking you're failing in life because you're not achieving what they are achieving. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So for this topic in general, I really want to focus on looking at social media and how social media can be quite problematic in creating this facade that everyone is doing well, when we clearly know there are scammers out here who are portraying this lifestyle that is so unrealistic at times, or is unrealistic in the time frame they claim to have achieved. So such set goals, which is often monetary goals, like how much money they've made. And you know, we see at the moment a lot of scammers getting caught on social media and, you know, portraying this lifestyles to people that they know themselves are going bankrupt funding. And there have been a lot of videos that highlight this.
Learn how to make up to $50,000 a month by clicking a button. I found an influencer who travels the world, flies private jets, and owns exotic cars. And he's going to offer you the deal of a lifetime. Before we find out the secrets on how to press a button to make a big income, we need to know who the expert is. His name is Austin Zealand, and he brands himself as a passive income expert. His profile is very curated to make him look like an accomplished businessman. The boss, Austin Zealand, businessman, investor, and philanthropist. Austin Zealand, an American entrepreneur, helps his clients to live the life they deserve. His mission? To create 1,000 new millionaires through his unique strategies by 2027. We were keen to interview Austin, an inspiring personality and financial genius, to know more about his career and strategic visions. Many of his clients have notified me that they've lost significant amounts of money from his investments, indicating that this fake guru may not be the financial genius he claims to be.
So we need to, as a society, as people watching these, you know, so-said called millionaires on social media or six-figure earners, saying that they can teach you and they can sell their courses to you that are going to make you a millionaire like them. To be honest, I've been one of the victims of those said courses, right? I have purchased over 3,000 worth. Oof! Over 3,000 worth of courses that I could have learned on YouTube. Just because there was a YouTube guru that came up and said, this is what I have achieved. And then you end up seeing that they are scammers. You know, it's not funny because I could really be having £3,000 in my bank account, but because I wanted to be like them and look like them and have money like them, I am in £3,000 worth of loss of money. Okay. And yeah, like, that's just the thing for us. When we see people who are showing their Lamborghini, showing these so-called lifestyle of, you know, success on social media, we think like, I want to be there so bad. And you're looking at your situation, you're thinking, why am I not there? Like, I work hard, I went to uni, I did this, why can't I be like them? But sometimes you shouldn't wish upon yourself what you don't know the background is of that situation they're in. As I said, some of these people are scammers, and some people are selling their you know, so-called private parts to have this lifestyle that they have. And for us, we look at this and all we see is the materialistic success that they have, and we think, oh, we want to be like them, we want to be rich like them. It would be so nice to leave my perfectly stable 9-to-5 job that provides for me, my family, gets my bills paid, for so-called this entrepreneurial life that you will be working more than a 9-to-5. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Especially me as a person that is quite entrepreneurial driven, I have fallen, as I said, for these tricks. And now that I'm a bit older, I'm 23. I'm not that old. Now that I'm a bit older, I'm just thinking like, there's no reason for me to compare myself where I'm at now with so-called online entrepreneurs and, you know, these people who portray themselves to have a certain lifestyle but might not necessarily have those lifestyles. Of course, there are people that do have those lifestyles, and that's fine, but for the majority of us, if we look at the statistics, the majority of people in the UK are living paycheck to paycheck, and also in the US, and there's that little percentage that is more on the luckier end than most of us would like to be. So why do you think that you need to compare yourself to what you see on social media when you don't know what's behind it? Yeah, and it's so sad that our society has become so materialistic now because of social media, because we did not, I feel like the level of comparison we've had, just because of how easily accessible we are to just seeing everyone's, you know, success on social media, can make us feel quite low about ourselves, you know, and it's causing so many, you know, mental issues, making people feel depressed, making them feeling like they're worth nothing. And that's not true, because you are worth something. You are. And that's just the reality. I think what we need to realize as individuals is that we are on our own journey. We have our own path. Our path is not the same as anyone else. That's why I have this weird thing when it comes to people selling courses and saying, this is exactly how I did it, and you can do it too if you follow my exact steps. Because I feel like it's a trap, first of all, to just make them more money, obviously. But if they're guaranteeing you, for example, that this will make you money, then it's a red flag, right? And as I said before, we all have our own individual journey, and some people face challenges and setbacks based on their social economic issues that they face within, the environment that they live with. For example, if we compare someone who came from a quite privileged white background and was left a certain amount of inheritance that they can then use to fund their business and their lifestyle, and then you see them showing off on social media, and you say, oh, I wish I could be like that. But you are from, let's say, East London, from the ghetto, where you're living in a council house and your family is not as fortunate. Those are quite two different circumstances that you need to consider. And if you're a person who works hard, you've gone to school, you have some sort of job that you're working towards, or and you're providing for yourself, you're providing for your family, that is good, right? You are enough. That's what I'm saying. You are enough. Just because you're not waking up every day at 4 a.m. the grind. Oh my God. I can't believe I used to be one of those people that actually fell for those things and just woke up at 4 a.m. at the dawn when everyone's sleeping. That's like every entrepreneurs, they always promote that. Wake up at 4 a.m. The grind. Me at 4 a.m. Women have to have more than 8 hours of sleep. So if I come from work, I finish at 5, I get home around 6, I sleep around 10 because I have to have dinner. You want me to wake up at 4 a.m.? No, thank you. Anywho, I digress. As I'm saying, we're all on our individual journeys, and we need to stay there. There's you can grow. If you want to hustle, right? But stop comparing yourself to other people. Make your own goals. Sit down, right? Write, let's say, 3 things that you want to achieve maximum within a day. 3 things that you want to achieve. Sometimes you don't need to think long term. For example, today I want to go to the gym, have a shower, and find jobs online if I don't have a job. You know what I mean? Or today I want to learn a new skill. Today I want to do stuff that makes you a better person for you and the people, let's say, you take care of. You know what I mean? That's always been my motto. And if you're becoming a better version of yourself, then that's all that matters, guys. And I think I am going to leave it there, because then this video will be too long and I don't want to waffle too long. You know what I mean? But yeah, so thank you so much for listening, and I hope this video inspired or made someone feel that they're enough. And everyone, you're not failing in life. I feel like everyone's just really pretending. And just be you and have your own goals. Set realistic expectations for yourself depending on your circumstances, and with time you will be where you're happy with, and that's all that matters. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to my voice in yeah, I'm so grateful because I don't know, like, is my voice nice? I hope it is. But yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.